Well, hi guys, we're back at it again. Got all done with the T-nut for the big lathe. Got her done and got my holes drilled and tapped in there, and I'll be using a CA tool post on here because my other two lathes use a CA tool post. So all my tool holders and will all interchange between three different machines. I put two holes in here really because, this piece of metal was that long, so I just thought, well, we'll use the whole thing up. And then I can either put the tool post on one side like that or slide it over like so. That's the way that works anyway. But while I was taking measurements on my compound right there, I kind of determined that the surface up here is a little worn. Well, I figure it's 60 years old. So what we're going to do is we're going to surface the top of that right now. And I just want to show you right now the cylinder is retracted. It's up all the way. So the ram would be going back. So right now we have, I'm trying to put my flashlight under there. We have that much clearance underneath that ram right there. So if there's plenty of lift on it. So I'm going to get set up and we're going to be showing you a little more shaper work here. I'm using a shear tool on here and I'm only be taking, 3 to 5 thousandths off. We'll see if it straightens everything up then. Okay, there's a couple other little things I kind of didn't get in there. You see there's an extra hole right there? Well, that's not for anything. It was in the piece of iron before I started making this block, and I measured everything out and everything was fine. So it's just there. It's not going to hurt anything. And the other thing I want to show you, I'm going to set this block down somewhere. Alright, I was trying to show you the clearance that we have underneath there. I didn't realize that my cylinder, or my old air system, must have leaked down air a little bit. So right there, let's see if we can do this. The cylinder is up. I'm going to change the valve. Now it's down. So when it goes up, that's when it's retracting. And then it's down, going forward, you're cutting. There. That turned out better. Alright, so now we're gonna do some shaper work. Alright, so we got done with our first pass, and as you can see, we didn't clean up here. So my theory was right, it was low on this corner. And then there's some areas, the light's going to be in the way there, I think. There, that's better. There's there that didn't clean up. So I made some adjustments on things. I went down 10 thousandths more. Hopefully that's going to clean everything up. I made some changes. I kind of changed the angle of my cutter, and I speeded up the feed rate from 5 to 15, and we went down 10 thousandths. Now everything's cleaning up. I think if it cleans up to this corner, we will be good. I think it's getting a better finish up here, a better surface. Feeding it a little faster. Sometimes you can take too light of a cut and the machine just won't operate right because it's not digging in. That's why I went the extra 10. Plus I wanted to make sure I was getting everything clean to clean up. Looks like we're cleaning up. This was the worst corner, was right there. Looks like we're done with that side, so I'm gonna shut you off and I'll bring you back when I'm done with this side over here. Alright guys, I think we had a successful mission here. I got all the surfaces cleaned up. It's all nice and smooth now. There's what some of the surface looks like. Down and dirty up and close, you know. This side cleaned up good. So I'd say that's mission accomplished. Next project on this compound is I'm going to drill a hole down through here and putting some button oilers up on top so we can get some kind of lubrication underneath of that. We've never had it before. So, you know, I'm just trying to do some updates on this old 60-year-old lathe. Is it worth it? Who knows? I guess only to me. Anyway, see you later.